get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scooch her.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and everyone's eyes goes to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's one of the best in the league at running the ball, sitting in fourth. It's the Lions and the Bills, and it's all up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season when you're in playoff contention. But for those who aren't, this is where you have an opportunity as a player to extend your career, get invited back to training camp next season. A lot of teams' years are made at the end of the year, and a lot of individual players' careers are made down the stretch here in these final couple weeks.
So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. 2 touchdown passes, those were great. He's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future. He has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Cooper going in motion. Allen on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bills first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, 2nd in the league in passing a season ago.
Mike, when we have a chance to talk to this quarterback's teammates, the word they always use is perfectionist, and it's pretty easy to see why. When we had a chance to sit down with them the other day, one thing was very clear. He was not happy about having that blemish on the stat line, the interception. Now, it didn't change the outcome of the game. It certainly prevented him from being able to really appreciate what he accomplished in last week's win. If that meeting is any indication of what we should expect, I think it's pretty safe to assume He's placing a big emphasis on protecting the ball over these next 4 quarters.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Christian Benford brings him down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season. 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop him. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and
he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. And that's going to do it. Receiving touchdown number 24 on the year. He breaks Randy Moss's all-time mark of 23 back in 2007. There's a new record holder with 24. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo. Slot man in motion left. To throw again, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. And the Bills first down.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Throwing again, it's Allen. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper.
These hit traps, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Allen will throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
Complete to Keon Coleman. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Allen going to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Again, it's Allen to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quan Alexander. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. A run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll get this up to the 44. Matt Milano there to stop him. 2nd down and 8. Goff. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Detroit. Throwing here is Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, and picks up what he can.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Lions 1st down. Goff to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. He is in. Sam. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and Josh Allen head back onto the field. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. On 1st down, it's Allen. Throw is caught by Cooper on the right side. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Cooper going in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here. And in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out in Denver, and that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 5 touchdown passes, leading his guys to the victory. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they trail the visiting Steelers as that game has gone to the half. The Steelers' new quarterback in 2024, Russell Wilson, with a touchdown pass. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. On first down, it's Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first and 10, here's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll get about 2. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings us second and 8.
A second down throw for Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A big hole. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. This is caught at 2. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now,
that is caught in the middle of the end zone. Tim Patrick, touchdown Lions. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Cooper going in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Allen to throw. That's to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. Try again. It's second and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Allen going to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and that will lead to a second down. Cooper going in motion. One more time going up top with Allen. He'll get it inside the 20. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Here's Gibbs. A second effort, and he is in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot man in motion right. On first and 10, it's Allen. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around. So at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. To throw again, it's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And we'll give you a look at some of the highlights. He's had a number of them over that magic mark, over 100 yards on the ground, including a rushing touchdown. He has been a handful for the defense right throughout. Now Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's the pick of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On fourth down, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Complete to Jameson Williams.
To throw is Goff. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Complete to Amari Cooper. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down.
So it's a win here for the Lions. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December, as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.